laces they down, I roll from the ground. Dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoking bread. I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, the medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heartbeats a drum, louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death and I choose growth. Chain burger, forged in pain. Chain burger, no blood, no gain. Chain burger, I lift, I rise. Chain burger, fire in my eyes. Chain burger, clank of the wave, rhythm of rage. Sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a forge, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap me thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Chain burger, forged in pain. Chain burger, no blood, no gain. Chain burger, I lift, I rise. Chain burger, fire in my eyes. No change remain, only my name. Chambers. Chain burger. Hipoci paggabatik, bebeji water banking from my surgeon. High in the T-wall that faded my stop. It's a big arena with breath thick as fog in the pulse. Heavy as drums in the distant war. Today arise not as a challenger, but as the eye of my knob, reclaiming the power forged in sweat, fire, and relentless attention. Warm up sparks crackle beneath my skin. A slow ignition of roar, the awakening arms sweep. I was summoning heat across the battlefield. And muscle legs brace. Pillars of a fortress we forge back. Straightens a banner rising above chaos. Blood surges like soldiers returning to the front. Breast deepen, each one a trumpet signaling ascent. My shoulders rolling, the crown of discipline settles into place. Not given, earned, not worn. Held through struggles, complete titans pulling something ancient to the surface. My eyes hardened, reflecting the glare of destiny. Hands closer run cold metal like seizing the hilt of a long lost blade. The moment before the rise, the wait before the storm. Everything gathers, everything converges. I drop the push and slam the floor like decrees from a resurgent ruler. Rolls, roll kingdoms closer, dragging resistance into submission. Squads are overthrown, shattering fours, driving the world downward and upward again. Swag glitters like molten silver, running from the heart of a reborn king. I ascend not gently, but violently, carving my throne from iron and momentum. Heat rolls down my spine, a mantle forged in motion. Deadlifts tear gravity, upward lunges stride across continents. Shoulder presses pierce the clouds with sovereign fury. Pain approaches, I greet it with command. Exhaustion whispers, I silence it with the authority of a monarch rising. Every rep adds a jewel to the invisible crown. Every breath it expands the empire within me. Music coils like smoke rising from the forges of war. My grip tightens, my stance roots deeper. My lungs pull fire, holding it like royal decree. The second ascension looms. Impact hits like lightning striking a steel citadel. Burpees explode like volleys of a burning arrows. Timers race the walls of impossible towers. Roll snap chains and try to bind the monarch. My pulse becomes a coronation drum. My muscles become roaring banners. My soul becomes a sovereign blade. I rise beyond exhaustion into supremacy earned by it. The new bulls brine me, earn tears on my resolve, but I do not beg. And tools leads me into a monument of endurance. Cause second I'm saying blame. Dragging my chains, made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and dumb breath. I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, they're medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heartbeats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death and I choose growth. Forged in pain. No blood, no gain. I lift, I rise. Fire in my eyes. Leg of the weight, rhythm of rage. Sweat on the page, balls in the cage. Mind is a force, soul is a flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with
with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Forged in pain. No blood, no gain. I lift, I rise. Fire in my eyes. No chains remain. Fire in my head. No chains remain. Only my name. The gym is cold, quiet, unmoved, a machine waiting for a spark. My footsteps echo like warnings, and heat gathers in my chest as though a dormant reactor twists awake. Today, I don't just work out, I ignite the raging core, a furnace that devours limits and spits out evolution. The warm-up begins, small flames looking at the edges of something massive. Arms rotate, feeding sparks into the chamber. Legs brace, forming the pillars of the internal engine. My breath grows hotter, sharper, each inhale stoking coals buried deep beneath the rib. Blood starts to rush, pounding like pistons. Awakening from long sleep. Every joint unlocks, every fiber tight. Every moment draws me closer to ignition. The beat trembles, a tremor before eruption. My grip hardens around the bar, sealing a reactor hatch. He was alone, my bad. Warning of imminent combustion. Eyes forward, core braced. The chamber seals, the flames swell. Push up, slam the floor with fire, crack of violence. Rose drag weight like calling reactors into alignment. Squats detonate upward, sending shockwaves across the gym. Sweat flies, steam rising from skin as he pours through the system. I am not working out, I am burning through limitations. With reactor grade voracity. Heat bills glowing through my chest like molten steel. Deadlifts shake the world, downward presses blast upward like exhaust from a rising rocket. Lunges dry through smoke as though crossing the surface of a star. Pain flares, I feed it to the furnace. Doubt flickers onto with oxygen. My core becomes a sun, spinning with purpose. Music climbs, vibrating the reactor walls within me. Breath shakes, hands twitch, heat rises. Second to the overload with node approaches, and I welcome it with open up eruption. White hot, other endless burpees explode like flappers. Climbers scrape the ground, igniting sparks under my knees. Rose pierce the air like molten chains, snapping apart. I feel weight dissolve, not because it's lighter, but because I'm hotter, sharper, more dangerous. Overdrive. Gonna compress the heat into a disciplined inferno. Cold simmer like iron in a full church with spar fuel with scooters. Pistons pop in the fire, did it cat like I eat cables. Left from weakness with impressive building choices and ration. The beams are calling us for our friend is door. Ladies, come sit your dad with the kids. They said stay down, I rose from the ground. Dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoking breath. I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every plate. Beasts in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains and shackles, the medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heartbeats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death and I choose growth. Forging pain. No blood, no gain. I lift, I rise. the weight, rhythm of rage, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mine is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a fearful smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Forging pain. No blood, no gain. I live, I ride. Fire in my eyes.
No change remains, only my name. Chain breaker, chain breaker.
Give me one carato, chain breaker, chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. You may be one carato, chain breaker. Chain breaker. You may be one carato, chain breaker. Chain breaker. You may be one carato, chain breaker. Chain breaker. You may be one carato, chain breaker. Chain breaker.
The gym hums low, like a sleeping machine waiting to be woken. The lights flicker on, revealing steel, dust, silence, all untouched, all waiting for the Titan to arrive. My heartbeat syncs with the distant bass, slow at first, then heavier, thicker. A signal that the inner engine is beginning to rotate. I inhale. The Titan within me opens one eye. Today is not a worker, today is unleashing. Arms warm, pumping fuel into the cylinders beneath my skin. Legs awaken, trembling like Colossi rising from the earth. My spine straightens a tower of forge. Shoulders ignite with static, crackling through muscle fibers like power lines being reconnected. Breath becomes heat, heavy precision forged. Every joint picks into place, a massive engine assembling itself. Piece by burning piece, the Titan breathes deeper, so do I. Beat tightens the throttle, twisting itself open. My hands grip the bar, fingers locking like metal teeth. I feel a vibration of potential energy buzzing through bone. Pressure rises, fuel surges, the engine roars in silence, waiting for detonation. Thunder, heat, ascension. Roasting with industrial violence, pushes bam at the ground like Titan gets foot, leveling mountains. The engine inside me erupts into motion, gears grinding, heat rising, strength multiplying. I become more than muscle, more than motion. I become machinery built for dominance, sweat flicks through the air like sparks from overloaded wires. Get the fight in the winners when you bite at my throat and tell them I think you owing all my soul. Listen and back us me the bars, picture Brian's is the back of my skull. The nipple at the mother brands overload. I brace, I cannot surrender to acceleration. Explosion. Burpees fire like combustion blast. Climb a straight gravity beneath them roads. Tear the world closer with mechanical precision. My heartbeat becomes a war drum. My muscle become trance. My breath becomes steam, pouring from the vents of a living machine. I am not Scott Pilgrim, not swoon when I am not in it. The Titan engine is a race. Pretty walking it, chain breaker, chain breaker. Pretty walking it, chain breaker, chain breaker. Pretty walking it, chain breaker, chain breaker. Pretty walking it, chain breaker, chain breaker.
Barbell thoughts they get deep in my mind. I ravage my demons one rep at a time. Steel on my shoulders, scars on my chest. A war with myself, no room to rest. No savior in sight on my own last call. Push through the fight even if I crawl. My base, my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They said stay down, I rose from the ground. Dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoking breath. I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every play. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, they're medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heart beats a drum, louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death, and I choose growth. Forged in pain, no blood, no gain. I lift, I rise, fire in my eyes. Clank of the wave, rhythm of race, sweat on the page, balls in the cage. Mine is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scar got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a feral smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Train breaker, forged in pain, no blood, no gain. I lift, I rise, fire in my eyes. No change remaining, only my name. Deep beneath the world, in the dark chambers of discipline, a volcano sleeps, its heart glows faintly. A dim ember that pulses whenever I step into the gym. The day that ember expands, fed by determination, oxygen, and the intention to erupt. I breathe in, the tremor begins. Heat coils in my chest, hotter with every warmer movement. Arms loose and streams of lava, finding direction. Legs anchor pillars forming the mountains base. My back ignites with magma flow, tracing rivers beneath my skin. Shoulders rumble, rolling tectonic plates at alignment. Breath burns, muscles glow. The volcano shakes away, pressure climb. Building behind the stern, I'm like fire pushing that stone walls. Knuckles tighten, nuggets steel, veins flare like cracks across volcanic rock. The eruption waves demanding relief. Drop. The ground splits, the firestorms up. Pushes detonating molten burn. Rose tail lava streams across my frame, squashing shockwaves rolling through molten earth. Sweat evaporates the instant it appears. Turn to steam by the furnace burning within me. I don't just move, I erupt, I rise. I transform molten pressure into ascending power. The volcano is no longer sleeping. It is alive and climbing. Heat builds bright, blinding, roaring, deadlift, drag magma upward light. Pulling the core to the surface, press burst upward like lava columns. Spear in the sky, lunges stride through fire as the earth cracks beneath them. Pain hits like ash clouds, I breathe them in and exhale. Flame. My core becomes incandescent, my resolve becomes tectonic. Pressure scream, heat roars, the chamber strain. My hands tremble with overflowing fire. My lungs pull as sharp as obsidian. The second eruption forms explosion. Pure volcanic fury. Burpees launch like fragments of burning stone. Climbers race like molten rivers down impossible slopes. Roll snap the crust of hesitation with violent precision. Everything around me is heating up with momentum. I am not breaking, I am ascending through molten force. Intervals grind me between the plates of the earth core. Holes burn like magma chambers under pressure. Trees spiral lava currents around my hip. Every tremor, every shake, every sea eruption within me. Losing slices, seeing sticks of dolphins, flaky tears. Ledge places touching down for plastic stonies. Bust on what went down the shadow. It froze, but stops ignite the lava base and tage. It's over.
Barbell thoughts, they cut deep in my mind. But I bench my demons one rep at a time. Steel on my shoulders, scars in my chest. So war with myself, no room to rest. No savior inside, I'm my own last call. Push through the fire, even if I crawl. My pain's my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. Faces lay down, I rose from the ground. Dragging my chains, made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoking breath. I swap with the way to life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, they're medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heartbeats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death, and I choose growth. Chain breaker. Forged in pain. Chain breaker. No blood, no gain. Chain breaker. I lift, I rise. Chain breaker. Fire in my eyes. Clank it away, rhythm of rage. Sweat on the page, balls in a cage. Mind is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a feral smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Chain breaker. Forged in pain. No blood, no gain. Chain breaker. I lift, I rise. Chain breaker. Fire in my eyes. No chains remain. only my name. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. You only work out, I say that workout ends up by intensity, workout at the. Before the storm hits, there is a silence, a thin electric quiet that clings to my skin. The gym lights hum, the metal waits in stillness, like ancient weapons resting before battle. I breathe once, deep, slow, stabilizing the air. Tastes like iron, a ritual begins, a transformation stirs. The iron tempest is coming, my hands close around cold steel. And the spark lamps, a tiny flash in the hive of nerves. Muscles tighten, awaken me like warriors rising from their tense legs brace. Carving their dominance into the floor, he rolls across my back a slow tide of tension, gathering strength, coiling purpose. Every inhale draws thunder closer, every exhale sharpens its edge. I feel the storm shaping itself inside the space beneath my ribs. A bar vibrates, or maybe it's my pulse rattling through it. Either way, the world narrows to a single point. To grip this breath a second before detonation. I raise my chin. The sky inside me darkens. The ritual begins to roar. Lightning lashes my shoulder. Thunder detonates beneath my feet. Deadlift rips storms from the ground itself. Presses ignite winds that shred every ounce of hesitation. My heartbeat becomes a war drum, hammering rhythm into my blood. Sweat flies like rain, slashed sideways by violent gales. I am not just lifting, I am summoning weather. The iron tempest rising, and I rise with it. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. He spirals upward through my spine, twisting into whirlwinds of strength. Rose-carved shockwaves into the air, squad small tectonic plates beneath me. Every rep tears clouds apart, every motion rewrites the sky. Pain bites at my arms, but I drag it into the storm. Fatigue claws in my lungs, but I bend it beneath my will. The ritual commands everything, I offer more. Thunder rolls, lightning cracks, the sky funnels into a vortex around my chest. My breath goes sharp, razor wind through tightened lungs. The second surge approaches, violent, inevitable explosion. Purpose stare, open the clouds, climbers ignite cyclones beneath my feet. Pushes unleash torrents of electric force. My body becomes atmosphere, revolt beyond control, beyond resistance, beyond restraint. Every heartbeat shocks the ground, every exhale carves a path through the dark. I am the eye of the iron tempest, and nothing stands inside my circle. Wind pressure crushes into me, ripples designed to break the open sea. Them Mustang souls, my lawless protest. Every Nightfall travels and then unspeakable Bobby.
Barbed wire thoughts that cut deep in my mind, but I bet my demons one rep at a time. Steel on my shoulders, scars on my chest, a war with myself, no room to rest. No savior in sight on my own last call. Push through the fire even if I crawl. My pain's my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They said stay down, I rose from the ground, dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and breath, I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar I rewrite fate, grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains and shackles, the medals I win.
Trains on the floor, echoes of war, heartbeats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both, cause silence is death and not just growth.
Chain bar,
Forged in pain,
chain bar,
no blood, no gain.
chain bar,
I lift, I rise,
chain bar.
fire in my eyes, ay. Clank of the weight, rhythm of race, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mine is a force, soul is the flame. My train for glory, now for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift, then I break one more.
Chain bar,
Forged in pain,
chain bar,
no blood, no gain.
chain bar,
I lift, I rise,
chain bar.
fire in my eyes, ay. first rep, before the heat rises, there is an engine idling deep inside my chest. A low rumble, a dormant monster, a machine built for violence and victory. The gym hums with fluorescent static, steel weights heavy with expectation. My pulse sharpens into a mechanical rhythm, click, word, snap. Today the beast engine ignites.
Steam rolls across my shoulders as I tighten my stance. Joints lock into place like reinforced pistons. The bar feels cold, a metallic prophecy pressed against my palms. I inhale battery acid focus, I exhale sparks. My legs shift into drive mode, thighs vibrating when restored potential. My spine straightens a steel column prepared for older. Everything inside me whispers. Pressure climbs, the beast engine growls, tighten rims, tighten veins, priming circuits, sweat beads on my forehead. Not fatigue, but fuel, the ignition sequence races toward completion. Jeopardinates in my core, my body becomes a machine unleashed. Every pull drags steel from gravity's grip, every push launches force through space. Like rockets breaking atmosphere, breath bursts from my lungs. In powerful mechanical blasts, sweat drips in perfect tempo, oil falling from heated gears. The beast engine is fully alive, and nothing born of hesitation survives its roar. My chest expands with heated pressure, arms pump like hydraulic cylinders, legs pound the floor, the rhythm of war drums. I feel wires of determination, tighten circuits flare, motors grind with unstoppable purpose. Each rep is a command, faster, stronger, more. Even fatigue becomes a resource of raw material. The beast engine melts into greater power, dug hum deep in. The heat surges, breath turns metallic, echoing against my tongue. A second ignition is coming, more violent, more pharaoh, more necessary. Burpees hit like impact drills, hammering shockwaves through my frame. Climbers crank my heart rate into red line velocity. Push-ups ignite a cascade of sparks down my spine. The beast engine shakes the entire room, operating now beyond human thresholds. A creature powered by fire, misery and will. Machines don't complain, machines don't hesitate, machines don't retreat. So neither do I. Interval strike like that, or over-level core work. Means my chassis never exists, but never breaks because I never lead. Our arms scrawled like overloaded time quails. A beast engine out, sto manemo a new every Barbed wire thoughts that cut deep in my mind, but I bench my demons one rep at a time. Still on my shoulders, scars on my chest, a war with myself, no room to rest. No savior inside, on my own last call. Push through the fire even if I crawl. My pain's my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They said stay down, I rose from the ground. Dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and breath, I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate, grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, they're medals, I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war, heartbeats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both, cause silence is death and I choose growth. Chain breaker, fortune pain, chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I lived, I rise, chain breaker, fire in my eyes. Blanket of weight, rhythm of race, sweat on the page, bars in a cage. Mind is a forge, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Chain breaker, fortune pain, chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I lived, I rise, chain breaker, fire in my eyes. Oh, fire in my eyes. Oh, chain breaker, fortune pain, chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I live, I rise, chain breaker, fire in my eyes. Oh, fire in my eyes. Oh, no change remain, only my name. Change. 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 Chain break on. Into my name. Chain break, chain break, chain break. Chain break, chain break, chain break. Only my name. Chain break, chain break, chain break. Chain break. Chain break.
Train Great God.
In the dim echo of the gym, the air tastes like a battlefield waiting to erupt. Metal gleams with the silent promise of challenge. The floor holds faint scars from previous wars. But today is not about the past. Today is about forging something new, something sharper, something unbreakable. I stand in the center of the arena, and the Warforge begins to heat.
Warm-up sparks flicker across my muscles, arms stretch. Hammerhead tested for impact, legs tighten, anvils brace beneath pillars of resolve. My shoulders grind slowly like gears beginning their first rotation of the day. My spine straightened, still cooling in the perfect alignment. With each breath I hear the hiss of a forge awakening. A warrior takes shape inside the flames. My grip hardens around a bar, smith certainty. A soldier's OT pulses in my lungs. My heartbeat becomes the strike of a hammer against glowing metal. The ascension begins. Fire explodes through my frame. Strength pours through molten channels. Deadlifts ignite the furnace floor. Roasting sparks snapping against my ribs. Presses blast pillars upward as if raising new towers from raw earth. Sweat drips like molten aloe, falling from the edge of a blade. I'm not just trained, I'm reforging myself. Hit motion after motion. Rep at the rep, the Warforge glows bright. The Warforge glows bright.
In the dim echo of the gym, the air tastes like a battlefield waiting to erupt. Metal gleams with the silent promise of challenge. The floor holds faint scars from previous wars. But today is not about the past. Today is about forging something new, something sharper, something unbreakable. I stand in the center of the arena, and the Warforge begins to heat.
He concentrates behind my sternum, a rising tide of molten willpower, breathing deepens hard, heavy, forging the second strike approaching. Hammerfall, 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 hammerfall. Burpee slam, it was just shake, climbers carve patterns into the glowing surface of my endurance. Push-ups ignite sparks that rain across the floor. The Warforge battle surrounding me in flaming fury. I feel my fear becoming something arming, something disciplined, something undeniable.
The heat grows unbearable, yet I stand inside it willingly. Intervals press against my chest like a smith tightening clamps. Core work twists molten steel into reinforced beams. The forge tries to break me without thing what I shun to me. The strength with a split and I ain't throwing in fuck. Strength feels a soft. On me sustain fuck.
Chain. 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 Chain.
Your thoughts, they cut deep in my mind, but I bet my demons one rep at a time. Still on my shoulders, scars on my chest, a war with myself, no room to rest, no savior in sight, on my own last call. Push through the fire even if I crawl. My pain, my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They should stay down, I rose from the ground, dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and breath, I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, rewrite fate, grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, the medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes a war, heartbeats a drum on louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both, cause silence is death and I choose growth. Chainbreaker, forged in pain. Chainbreaker, no blood, no gain. Chainbreaker, I lift, I rise. Chainbreaker, fire in my eyes. Clank of the wave, rhythm of rage, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a forge, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Forged in pain. No blood, no gain. I lift, I rise. Fire in my eyes. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Only my name. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Only my name. Chain breaker. Chain breaker.
Chain breaker.
Looking inside every human frame lies something ancient, a colossal echo, a forgotten roar. The titans are waiting to awaken, the chimeristic buzzing with potential energy. I close my eyes, I listen, and faintly beneath breath and heartbeat I hear it stir. Warm obsessed, awaken, pressure points along my arms, my chest, my spine. Muscles ripple under skin, stretching like the limbs of giants. Emerging from storm, my stance widens, feet gripping the earth with seismic intent. I feel mass gathering, gravity bending around me, strength calling like ancient serpents, ready to strike. The titan soul whispers. Veins ignite, breathe deep, his fingers tighten round a bar. A relic, a weapon, a promise. Energy bells beneath my reavers, swelling like magma, pressing against the mountain's crust. The awakening me begins. Gravity throwing O's, the place to be like a snow. It's spirit, the flesh can bowl. Privacy cutting its tongue from business is nowhere. It's a needle for forwards, this grits across my skin, emerald and gold. My heart beating comes a colossal drone, Mickle with knuckles apart. Pictures of pack, sober the ip and he photos a session. Wet, little you mean it but corner monumental. Each movement fractures boundaries, each contraction tears open forgotten dimensions of strength. Lats expand like wings of stone, legs fire like pillars, holding up collapsing skies. Fatigue claws at me, I crush it beneath my heel. Pain bites at me, I absorb it like thunder. The titan soul is awake now, and it moves with me. Gravity thickens, or maybe I've simply grown heavier, denser, more powerful. Air trembles around my shoulders, my breath rumbles like distant avalanches. Something enormous approaches. Impact, burpees explode like meteors, slamming in the planetary crust. Plumbers rip out lines through the floor beneath my feet. Push-ups blast seismic waves through my chest. Every motion makes your guess. State of mind, state of my endurance. The titan soul takes full command, dragging me past exhaustion into uncharted magnitude. The world shrinks, the weight grows, my vision narrows into a tunnel of fire and purpose. Underground strike like boulders, drop from impossible heights. Cowork grinds my insides into refined stone. I am no longer fighting fatigue, I am carving a titan out of it.
I close up blue, my chest goes beneath my tennis.
Then I break one more.
Forging pain, no blood, no gain. I live, I rise, fire in my eyes.
Chains remain, only my name.
Chain breaker. Chain breaker, chain breaker, chain breaker, chain breaker. Storm gathers in the silence, not in the clouds, but in my bloodstream. My pulse crackles like static, lighting tiny bolts beneath my skin. Waves sit before me, quiet asleep, and God's waiting for a challenger bold enough to wake them today. The storm answers.
Heat blooms across my chest as I wrap my hands around the iron. Knuckles tighten, tendons coil, shoulders rise with electric pressure. My spine aligns like a lightning rod, ready call down force from unseen sky. I draw breath deep into my lungs, thick, heavy electric.
Each inhale summons power, each exhale shapes a storm. Lightning flicker behind my ribs, energy pulses through my arms, down my back into my legs, a full body current waiting to strike. Thunder rolls through my muscle veins, glow like heated wires. The storm builds layer by layer, rep by rep. I feel the atmosphere shift, pressure rising, gravity trembling beneath the growing surge. A single whisper echoes inside me. Release.
I become the lightning explosive, wild, uncontrollable. Each lift cracks the air, bright violent art cutting through space.
My chest vibrates with a rumble of thunder. My arms slash forward like boats splitting mountain sweat. Sprays from my forehead like rains from storm cloud. Every rep is a strike, every breath is wind. Every sound is the voice of power. The iron storm rises, and I ascend with it.
Legs anchor into the ground as if rooting into a storm-battered cliff. Back muscles spread like thunderheads expanding. I push, I pull, I grind. My heartbeat matches the tempo of distant lightning. Fatigue climbs my body like a heavy fog, but fog cannot stop a storm. I push hard, arms quaking, lungs blazing, mind sharpened to a blade of pure electricity. The storm tightens, grip becomes one, sweat becomes rain, muscles become thunder itself. Something massive brews a second surge, far stronger than the first. Air trembles as if afraid of me.
Impact. Burpees explode like thunder press. Mountain climbers tear lightning down the length of my spine. Push-ups erupt in shock waves that shake the floor. Every motion sends electric fury ripping through the atmosphere. I am a storm unchecked. Winds howling, bolts flying, bliss arising. Past anything I thought possible. The storm enters its fiercest stage. There is no silence path, body and dive, Borieming only force. And almost spews my lungs like icy rat. Play altos electric ski now. Nah.
Grow.
Chain breaker, forged in pain. Chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I lift, I rise. Chain breaker, fire in my eyes.
Clank of the weight, rhythm of race, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumbs like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more.
Chain breaker, forged in pain. Chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker,
I lift, I rise.
chain breaker, fire in my eyes. No chains remain, only my name. Chain breaker, chain breaker, only my name. Chain breaker, chain breaker, chain breaker.
Even made for chains, I was born to break them. Pressure in my veins, hell, I'll gladly take it. Barbed wire thoughts, they cut deep in my mind, but I bench my demons one rep at a time. Steel on my shoulders, scars in my chest, a war with myself, no room to rest. No savior in sight, I'm my own last call, push through the fire even if I crawl. My pain's my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They said stay down, I rose from the ground, dragging my chains, made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and breath, I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate, grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin, these chains ain't shackles, they're metals, I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war, heart beats a drum louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through, book of silence is death and I choose growth. Chain breaker, hackers of war, heart beats a drum louder than before. Chain will smooth drum, I will through, book of silence is death and I choose growth. Chain breaker,
Chain breaker,
falling pain.
chain breaker,
No blood, no gain.
chain breaker,
I lift, I rise.
chain breaker,
Fire in my eyes.
chain breaker.
Fire in my eyes. Clank of the weight, rhythm of rage, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more.
Chain breaker,
Forged in pain.
chain breaker,
No blood, no gain.
chain breaker,
I lift, I rise.
name, Chainbreaker.
In the deepest part of the mind, beneath thought, beneath fear, beneath hesitation, there's a primal engine forged long before civilization. It awakens only under pressure, only under strain, only when called by force. Today I call it warm-up reps, tighten cables along my arms and back. Muscles twitching, rapid shifting, and after decision, fire stirring inside my chest, have been not what it's sticking. My jaw clutches, grip and thick as my heartbeat becomes a drum used by warriors, a name by history. The primal engine begins to turn, bones vibrate up, accelerating torque, veins sticking with red hot fuel. My stance, wide is getting from being but life except for with the payload, the engine revs slow at first, then face it, then violently alive. A whisper rises from within.
Drop it. The primal engine erupts in emotion, raw, ferocious, soaking. I got those beneath my hands, gravity records from my force. My bones burn like twin furnaces, tearing energy from the air, breast blast out like exhaust from a war machine. Every rep detonates a burst of primal violence meant for survival. I am no longer lifting the weight, I am devouring it. My shoulders grind like gears, my legs stomp with prehistoric power. Sweat pours like monometal down my spine. Time slows, the world narrows, the engine roars with animal fury. Fatigue tries to choke me, but the engine responds with a surge so brutal it crushes fatigue. To powder my will fuses with motion, instinct overriding doubt. The engine growls deeper, fuel surges, pressure expands. I feel it the moment before the next eruption. The gather rhythm of the tank, muscles twitch with anticipation. The air vibrates with warning, the chains begin to melt. Eruption, burgers explode like cannon fire. Climbers rip the floor beneath my feet, push us for shock waves through my chest cavity, forcing the engine to redline. Every second sharpens me into something ruthless, a creature somewhere on force alone. The primal engine has broken free.
There is no technique now, no refinement, only power. Intervals burn through my lungs, turning air into flame. Core work carves my torso into a fortress of endurance.
Every moment's the ground, I be back as a one, I'm heavy on thee. This raw, the engine, the zone, sticky pain, cowed exhaustion, is dicks up, I'm in it.
Quase nemos do baile, Warface go get it.
Rex.
Chamber, no blood, no gain. Chamber, I lift, I rise. Chamber, fire in my eyes. Chamber, fire in my eyes.
Plank of the way, rhythm of rage, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat, thumbs like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more.
Chamber, no blood, no gain. Chamber, I lift, I rise. Chamber, fire in my eyes. Fire in my eyes.
Chamber, change remain. Chamber, only my name. Chamber.
Change remain, only my name. Change remain, change remain, change remain.
In the center of my chest, something ancient wakes, a furnace forged before memory, before language, before fear. Heat gathers in the dark like sparks waiting to ignite. My breath becomes fuel, my heartbeat becomes a drum. The blood fire engine begins to rise.
My hands curl around a cold iron. Fire moves through my veins with slow, deliberate hunger. Muscles tighten, shoulders align. The spine becomes a steel beam ready to channel force. Each inhale draws flame inward. Each exhale releases pressure. The air tastes metallic, hot, heavy, electric. The furnace inside me shakes off the ashes. Yesterday's fatigue, a brighter fire begins to bloom. Heat rises, sweat beads across my forehead. Before the first rep even starts, the engine was deeper. Gets clicking into place. My breath sharpens to a weapon. A whisper echoes inside me. Light it burn through everything. The blood fire engine ignites. A surge erupts through my arms, shaking the iron awake. Every rip cracks the air with molten violence. My chest vibrates like a furnace door thrown open, sending waves of heat across my entire body. I feel unbound, unleashed.
Flames of stress, but flames of create. Forging a stronger version of myself with every stride. Fire coils on my ribs, curling upward into my shoulders. My back contrasts with volcanic pressure. Each movement pushing heat into new corners of my frame. Legs anchored deep into the ground. Roots sunk in the lava. Fatigue approaches like a shadow. Creeping fire inside burns brighter, reducing the shadow to smoke. My breath roars, my body blazes. I continue. The furnace roars higher. Embers scatter beneath my skin. The engine revs into a deeper, how to register. A warning to the world that the next eruption will be violent. The air trembles around me. Explosion, burpees ignite like flares. Climber scorch the floor. Push-ups hammer shock waves through my chest and spine. Energy blasts outward with each movement. I am no longer training. I am forging myself an open flame. Burning away doubt, burning away weakness. Burning away everything that cannot just survive the heat. This is where the fire becomes a trial. Interval seal my lungs with blistering heat. Core work, twist, molten power. Around my center, round my swim. What it doing? That day needs space. Be haunted, it transpire.
No change remain, only my name. Chain breaker, chain breaker, chain breaker, chain breaker. In the depths of my instincts, beyond discipline, beyond logic, beyond thought, a titan wolf stirs. It prowls the border between control and chaos, between strength and savagery. Today, I let it out of its cage.
My breathing slows as a wolf awakens inside me. Muscles twitch, ribs expand, a growl forms deep in my chest. The eye before me stops being equipped, it becomes prey. My hands clamp down with predatory precision. Veins rising like battle scars, my stance widens. Shoulders open, neck tightens. The tight wolf shifts in a hunting position. A primal pulse races down my spine. My heartbeat becomes a war drum, echoing through a frozen forest. Every sense sharpens, vision, hearing, instant. The wolf inside me whispers,
Chase it, tear through everything in your path. Drop, the titan wolf lunges forward. My arms strike the air with feral power. Each rep becomes a bite of raw force, each breath a snarling exhale.
my back spreads like the shadow of a beast too large for the room. I feel untamed, undomesticated, alive in a way humans have forgotten. This is not discipline, this is instinct sharpened by will. The wolf runs deeper through me, my legs pound the earth like paws crushing frozen ground. My chest spreads with expanding dominance. Fatigue tries to coil around my arms, but the wolf snaps his teeth and breaks fatigue into pieces. I push harder, feeling claws of power digging in to the earth. My movements become swift, brutal, exact. I am the titan wolf and nothing in this room belongs to my hunt.
The wolf circles, breath quickens. Tension coils, predatory instinct merges with human will, creating something far stronger than either alone. I brace myself for the next charge.
Detonation, burpees strike like ambush attacks. Climbers tear the floor as if ripping open the earth. Push-ups hammer the ground with beastly aggression, sending force up my spine like the roar of a colossus. No hesitation, only relentless pursuit. A titan lover, with savage clarity, rap with the broken, healing a blood. Let this have me done. lost the perfect and 100% everything. Nobody is this never beyond me, satisfied. Stay when I watch now. Chain break. Chain break. Chain break.
Why wild thoughts that cut deep in my mind, but I bitch my demons one rep at a time. Still on my shoulders, scars in my chest, so what with myself, no room to rest. No savior inside of my own last call. Push through the fire even if I crawl. My pain's my proof, my strength is forged from every damn chain I ever endured. They said stay down, I rose from the ground. Dragging my chains made them part of the sound. Ashes on skin, black smoke and breath. I squat with the weight of life and death. Bar by bar, I rewrite fate. Grinding my teeth through every plate. Beast in the mirror, I nod and grin. These chains ain't shackles, they're medals I win. Chains on the floor, echoes of war. Heartbeats a drum, louder than before. Shadow and flame, I walk through both. Cause silence is death and I choose growth. Chain breaking, fortune pain. Chain breaking, no blood, no gain. Chain breaking, I lift, I rise. Chain breaking, fire in my eyes. Clank of the weight. Rhythm of rage, sweat on the page, bars in the cage. Mind is a forge, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a pharaoh smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on floor. One more lift and I break one more. Chain breaking, fortune pain. Chain breaking, no blood, no gain. Chain breaking, I lift, I rise. Chain breaking, fire in my eyes. No chains remain. Only my name. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Chain breaker. Heat rising from my skin breast, a storm begins to form. Silent at first, the tremor of pressure behind my ribs, a flicker of voltage in my bloodstream. The iron tempest awakens when gathers around my spine, curling up within spirals of rough force. My lungs wide and drawing in the oxygen that will soon ignite into power. Nothing moves yet, but everything is preparing. The storm is rising. My hands touch the iron, cold unforgiving. Absolute and the first spark erupts between my palms. Lightning threads across my forearms, tightening the muscles, etching power into my tendons. My stance locks in, feet rooted back, aligned, core braced like a fortress. Water air begins to vibrate as the wind coils tighter. And inside my chest, I'm no longer just warming up. I'm charging like a supercell, waiting for the moment of detonation. A whisper moves through me, control the storm, then unleash. Heat rises from my skin as the storm pressure builds. The iron feels lighter, not because it weighs less, but because I weigh more in strength, in will, in intention. My breath sharpens, shoulders tighten, legs brace. The atmosphere bends around me like the eye of a forming cyclone. Chain breaking, fortune pain. Chain breaking, no blood, no gain. Chain breaking, I lift, I rise. Chain breaking, fire in my eyes. The iron tempest erupts. Rubber explodes out, war from my core. Thunder rolling through each rib, lightning curving lines of fire down my arms. Every movement punches holes through the air. Bobby becomes percussion, a deep resonant boom reverberating through my rib cage. I rise, I push, I strike, I lift. The storm is no longer inside me. Here when I stay. Wind wraps around my torso like a living force. My muscles coil when step into motion with devastating accuracy. Every contraction feels like a lightning bolt ripping free. Fozzie tries to creep in, but the storm scatters it, shredding weakness at the death. Legs dry with hurricane forms, some strike with surgical voltage. The world narrows to iron, breath, and thunder. Nothing else can survive here. Static rises along my skin. The hairs on my arms stand. The room feels too small to
Electricity pulls behind my sternum, waiting for release. Ride deep in, drawing the storm, and we're feeding and charging it. A pressure forms that can only be resolved with violent fear.
Blaming Brussels. Might be steady that fucking up doors for life. You pop it, just the buzz of where your arms have like you're just slowly breathe. But is he better be sweet, be still. Sipping me shackles, then my Murphys. I roll from side to world, my chains. One of them.
Chain breaker, forged in pain. Chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I live, I ride. Chain breaker, fire in my eyes. Clank of the weight, rhythm of race, sweat on the page, balls in the cage. Mind is a force, soul is the flame. I train for glory, not for fame. My scars got voice, my grit got style. I walk through the dark with a feral smile. Trap beat thumps like chains on the floor. One more lift, then I break one more. Chain breaker, forged in pain. Chain breaker, no blood, no gain. Chain breaker, I live, I ride. Chain breaker, fire in my eye. No change remain. I leave my name. Chain breaker, chain breaker, oh, oh, chain breaker, oh, chain breaker, oh, chain breaker, chain breaker. Only my name, chain breaker, chain breaker. Only my name, chain breaker, chain breaker. Calling my name, chain breaker.
Deep beneath the surface of discipline and routine, a beast waits, not savage, not reckless, but forged.
Forged in heat, forged in pressure, forged in the hell forge of effort and repetition. Tonight I open the gate and let the beast wait. My heartbeat slows, not from calm, but from focus, sharpened to a blade. The beast lifts his head, the work God begins. He rises from the floor, crawling up my legs like molten metal, seeking foam. My muscles stiffen, not from fatigue, but from anticipation. Peace breathes within my ribs, its growl vibrating through my sternum. Iron weights in front of me, heavy and cold, the perfect adversary. My hands lock around the ball, my jaw tightens, my spine straightens. The beast moves with me, step for step, breath for breath. Pressure builds, heat intensifies. Every inhale pulls fire inward, every exhale pushes it toward ignition. But the hell forge begins to glow, my core braces the furnace door. Ceiling shut, my legs room. Pillars hammered into bedrock, the beast cries. The Hellforge hero. I live with force that feels older than I am. A strength born in the dark and tempered by struggle. Each rep slams like a hammer strike. On glowing steel, my chest expands with beastly power. My breath roars in my throat, the ground shudders beneath me. I don't just perform the reps, I forge myself with each violent motion. The beast is unleashed and the forge burns hot.
Sweat drips like molten iron, running down my arms. The beast prowls inside my chest, driving me forward. My shoulders ignite with furnace heat, my back tightens like metal cables. My legs pound the floor with primal force. Every rep creates a spark, every spark shapes me. Every shape becomes stronger than the last. I become the weapon, not the wielder.
The heat climbs, the beast paces, my breath sharpens in the biting dust. The hell falls brighter, too bright to contain for long. The beast snarls, pushing at the walls inside me, something massive. is about to break through. Detonation. Burpees explode with savage. He climb and stare across the ground like claws on stone. Push-ups hammer the earth as if forging armor. One strike at a time. The beast roars through my breath, through my muscles, through the violent rhythm of my moments. On my end, no, no, what you leave me is dormant, man. I just I am fire, oh yeah. Beast roll. Chain break on the Hellforge erupts. Chain break on. I live with force that feels older than I am. A strength born in the dark and tempered by struggle.